Think saving money means giving up everything you love? What if I told you you could save $100 a month without cutting out the fun? Hey everyone, welcome back to the Economic Survival Guide, and today I'm going to show you exactly how I save $100 every single month without sacrificing the things I love. I used to think that saving money meant cutting out all the fun, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Over time, I've found small changes that help me pocket an extra $100 a month, and today I'm going to share those with you. The best part? You can start implementing these tips today. Let's kick things off with what I consider the foundation of saving money, tracking your spending. I used to have no idea where my money was going. You ever check your account and wonder, where did it all go? That was me. Then I started using a budgeting app, and it changed everything. When I first started tracking my spending, I realized I was throwing away a surprising amount of money on things like morning coffees, random Amazon purchases, and subscription services I didn't even remember signing up for. And once I saw exactly where my money was going, it was so much easier to figure out where to cut back. For example, by cutting down on unnecessary coffee shop runs and those impulse online buys, I saved about $50 in my first month. That's half the goal right there. Seriously, if you've never tracked your spending, I highly recommend trying it for just 1 month. You'll be shocked at what you find, and you'll already be halfway to saving $100 a month. Next up, we've got meal planning, one of my favorite money-saving hacks. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up eating out altogether. I still enjoy the occasional dinner out or a quick takeout meal, but when I realized I was spending hundreds a month on food, I knew I needed to make a change. So, I started planning my meals and cooking at home for most of the week, and guess what? I still get to enjoy delicious meals, but I'm saving a ton of money in the process. I also learned that by meal planning and sticking to a grocery list, I avoid impulse buys and overspending. This simple change easily saves me $50 a month. Plus, when I make extra for dinner, I've got lunch ready for the next day. You don't have to give up eating out entirely. Just plan ahead, and you'll save a significant amount without feeling deprived. Let's talk about utility bills. This is an area where small, easy changes can make a big difference. I was shocked when I realized how much I was wasting by leaving things plugged in, keeping lights on, and not adjusting the thermostat when I wasn't home. I switched to energy-efficient LED bulbs, started unplugging devices when I wasn't using them, and even adjusted my thermostat by just a couple of degrees. These changes reduced my utility bill by about $15 to $20 a month. It doesn't sound like much, but it adds up over time. Utility bills are an unavoidable expense, but by making these small adjustments, you can reduce your costs without sacrificing comfort. That's money you can put towards something else. Alright, this next one might sting a little, but it's necessary. Cutting back on subscriptions. It's so easy to sign up for a bunch of services, but if you're not using them regularly, they're just draining your wallet. I used to have Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and more. I realized I was paying for services I barely used, so I decided to keep the ones I used the most and canceled the rest. That saved me $20 a month right there. Trust me, go through your subscriptions. You'll probably find a few you can cancel without missing them. That extra cash can go right back into your savings. If you're like me, you've probably hired someone to handle simple repairs around the house. But one of the biggest ways I've saved money is by embracing DIY. You'd be surprised at how much you can do yourself with a little help from YouTube. For example, I fixed a leaky faucet that would have cost me $75 to have repaired professionally. The fix cost me less than $10 for a part, and it was surprisingly easy. Over the past year, I've saved hundreds by tackling small DIY projects instead of hiring someone. Why spend money on brand new items when you can find amazing deals secondhand? Whether it's clothes, furniture, or even electronics, I've found some incredible steals at thrift stores and online marketplaces. I bought this designer coat for $25, which would have easily cost over $100 brand new. I've also furnished parts of my home with secondhand finds that look just as good as anything I could have bought new, but for a fraction of the price. Be patient, and you'll be amazed at what you can find. You'll save hundreds over time while still getting great quality items. Alright, it's bonus tip time. This one's a game changer, automating your savings. Once you set it up, you don't even have to think about it. It just happens. I have $100 automatically transferred from my checking account to my savings every month, right after I get paid. It's the easiest way to save because the money is gone before I have the chance to spend it. If $100 feels like too much, start with $20 or $50. The key is to make it automatic. That way, saving becomes effortless. You won't even miss the money because it's out of your hands before you have the chance to spend it. Trust me, automating your savings is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to build your financial cushion over time. And there you have it. These are the tried and true strategies I use every month to save at least $100 without cutting out the things I love. Now, it's your turn to give them a try. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the Economic Survival Guide for even more tips on how to save, manage your money, and thrive financially